Creatives, how are you? Welcome back to the Nerd Creative channel. Excuse me. Build the Moomin House, Box 12, Part 6. In this video, we'll be completing issue 44 of the build. Grab yourself a coffee, sit back, relax, and enjoy. So, as always, with every stage of the build, it comes with component parts and comes with a magazine. These are the components for issue 44. Nice graphic on the front there. So let's have a look inside. So we're looking like we're going to half complete the veranda. We'll be putting these steps on and we'll be starting to put the, what is that called? A banister? Yeah, something like that, yeah. Let's have a look. Creeps and woodies. Timid and shy, always getting underfoot. This little character here. Some other little creatures there. Moomin Summer, Madness. The flooded Moomin house. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. Comic strips are really good. And here is our step-by-step instructions on how to complete half of the veranda. Little image of this little guy at the back as well. Let me just... So what I like to do is I just like to make sure that we've got everything that it says here. So I'm going to bring the components back. They're securely inside a blister pack. And that just opens up like that. So we've got two of these handrails. And we do. There. Then we've got three of these posts, which are here. 1, 2, and 3. We've got banisters, and it says we've got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we've got 10 banisters. And then we've got post decorations. So we've got two sets of these. And then we've got treads, which are here. And then underneath, we have more treads there. Okay, so we've got everything that it says we're supposed to have in this build. There's nothing missing. I want to just tidy these up like that. Oh, we've got this as well, a rod. We've got this rod here, which I don't know what's for at the moment. So I'm going to put that aside. And I'm going to put these aside because, whoops, sorry. And these aside because we're going to be concentrating on the stairs. So I'm going to bring the stairs back, the veranda back, and we have this piece here from the previous build, and we've got these three as well. 1, 2, 3. So let's begin. First thing we've got to do is we grab this piece here that came in issue 44. We'll leave that aside for now, that came in the previous issue. So we just need to separate these two. Move that back. Let's get them in shot. So we just need to cut the connectors. I'm not hearing them click. I have to try them from the other side. Just fit the knife into the gap and then just, there's a click. And there's a click. And we just need to get a piece of, if I can find my sandpaper. I seem to have moved it somewhere. Yeah, I don't know where my sandpaper is. I'll just see what my edges are like. Yeah, that's okay. Those are okay as well. I might just skim over with the knife just to see if there's anything there. Okay. Yeah. I don't know where I put the sandpaper. Okay, so these two look exactly the same, so I think it doesn't really matter how I get these in place. So this one here goes in there like that. It's a bit tight, so I just need to, so I think I need to put glue, let's see. So if I put glue all across here, I'm just trying to see. I think that's all I need to do is put glue all across here. And that's all I really need to do. I thought I needed to put glue in there and there, but when it touches those two edges, it'll be okay. I need to get a cocktail stick. As usual, I've got the PVA glue. Right, let's get some glue and just start dabbing the glue around different locations like that. Let's get some more glue. Some off the side there. Just cover where we need to cover there. That edge there. Just make sure we've got like an even coat of glue there. And then just sit this in place. It's going to be a tight squeeze, but that's okay. So I'm just going to slide it back there and there like that. I'm just going to clean that excess glue off. Oops. Just clean the excess glue off, although you probably won't be able to see it. So that's that first one in place. And the next thing we need to do is we need to get these treads that need to sit in there. 1 there, 2 and 3. So we need some more glue. I just need to see where I need to apply the glue. So obviously, so I need to glue across this section here. Let's see if I can clean that off and reuse it. This section here. Get some more glue. My steps, this area seems to be a little bit in shadow, which I can't help. But I will tip it up so you can see once I've done it. So let's put some glue here and here, like that. Get the glue off the top. So that's where it goes. Oops. So it goes there. So I need to put glue there and there. Let me just do that. And once it's in place, I don't want it to move. So I'm going to put a blob there and a blob there like that. Just make sure it's on there. Now we can place this what do they call this? A riser. It's a riser. There. That's it. Just clean the excess glue off because you will see that. There. That's that in place. And we need to get this one on. And that goes in, that'll go in like that. There. So we need to put glue here. I think that goes down like that. Yeah, it does. That goes there. See, yeah, that goes there. So it touches. So it touches here. It doesn't touch there. Yeah. So it doesn't touch there. You can look at it from the side. It sits in there like that. So that's where that goes. So it touches here, and it touches here and here. Just checking. Okay. 23. No, that's wrong. That's wrong. I thought it was a bit big. So what I'll do is I'll separate these two. I'll clean off that glue. Yeah, it's wrong. It's the wrong place because these steps are smaller. So I get the knife again. And it's this section here that came in issue 43. Alright. It's fine. So where it's going to touch, so I need to put glue across here and here and here. So what I'll do is first is I'll put some glue here. There's still some glue there, that's okay, there. And then put some glue on this. Is this a riser? Yeah, this is a riser. Yeah. Just gonna put glue there. I wonder why that's painted. Almost as if you'd see it. Let's check the other one. Check the other one. Ah. If that goes at the top. I was wondering, because that's painted, there must be a reason why it's been painted. Unless it's going to be seen up here. So, yeah. It's a little confusing because that side's not painted, so yeah, it's a bit confusing. Okay. So I'm gonna put I'm gonna put glue on here like that, and that. Scrape this off here. Put some there. Make sure you get these sides as well, like that. And this sits in there. Like that. As you can see, it's completely flush there. That's what I was hoping for. Yeah, it does get confusing sometimes. It really does get confusing. So the next one, let's clear off this glue because you will see it. I mean, most of it will dry. So then this, so I need to glue here, 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 and there. Yeah. So I'm going to put some glue. Just turn it around. It's a little bit in the shadow, like I said, but I can't do a lot about that because my lighting is from above. So let's just put blob there, right in there. Just keep going around like that. to there, right up to there, and there, like that. There. And get this piece, this tread in place. Oh, it's a bit tight. There we go. And then clean up that glue. That's it. Okay. Now, I'm not sure which one goes next. Yeah, it's this one. This small one here that I was putting in before. The small one goes there. I think it does. And then this goes. See if that fits in there. Like that. I think that's the way it goes. Let me just check. No, I don't think that goes in there. I don't know. That went in there, and that went in there. No, it's this way. It's this way, because that part's been painted, so that needs to face outwards like that. So it's this one that's next. It goes in there. So I need to put glue there and underneath. Okay. Yeah, it can get a little bit confusing sometimes, even for me, and I've been doing this for quite a while. So let's put a blob there and a blob there like that. And then the underside of this, where I did actually glue it before, but we're not going to mention that. Goes like that. Like that. Give that glue some clean. I'm making a right mess of this. Yeah, making a right pig's ear of it, but okay. I'm just going to hold that in place. I think that's enough. So I've got to get this piece last. So I'm going to put glue across here and here. And that will secure the steps. So I'll just blob, 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 blob like that. glue. Here, you can see I've already put glue on here before. That's not good. Come on. To reconstitute the glue, or redistribute the glue, and then let's get that cleaned. Get all that glue cleaned off here. And then fit this little piece in place. Like that. There we go. Let's clean off the excess glue, because it will be seen. See that? Right there. It's quite difficult to get in there. Let me just do it with my finger. So there, that's the stairs done. As you can see. Oh, look at that, that's very messy. Not too bad on that side there, as you can see. Under there, you're not going to see. That's not bad. It's not bad. It's a little messy under there though. I can always remove it when it's dried. There. So that is looking really good. So you'll need to leave that to dry before we work on. Let me just pull back. Just leave those to dry before we start doing the tops. So the next thing we need to do is got these three posts that kind of bookend. They kind of, one goes here, one goes here, and one goes there. They kind of bookend the edges there. So they'll sit like that. There. So we've got these, and then we've got these decorative pieces for them. So we need to cut them out. Now, I might use the spruce cutters. It might actually be quicker. The spruce, yeah. I was going to use the scalpel, but seems a lot easier. And there's 12 of these, and 4 on each side. That. So let's lay them out. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm just going to zoom in for this. So one goes on each of the 4 sides. So am I going to glue here, or am I going to glue there? I might glue each piece. So I've got the PVA back. I'm just going to work in sequence. So I'm just going to glue on here. Maybe I might just glue on there actually, might be easier. If I just glue on the post itself. So I'll just put some glue in the middle, like that. And then just line these on. Like that, there. Just make sure they're centered. They're going to wobble around because they're very, very light. So let's just line them up. So I'm going to tap it so that it's down, and then I want to line it up so it's centered. There, like that. So I'll do one side of each one. That there. Do each side of each one there. And let it dry. Just make sure it's centered. Make sure it's pushed down and then centered. Yeah, that looks okay. Get some more glue. It doesn't matter which side you start with because they're all the same. It's kind of an ornate finish to it. I'm just going to press it down and then I'll center it like that, like that. Just remove that excess glue. That. And we'll allow them to dry and we'll work our way around each side. So we'll just turn it over and we'll work on the next sides. Give me some elbow room. That's a lot of glue. Oh dear. That's a lot of glue, that is. Let's take some of it off. Start off with this one. Just put glue on here. Just take some off. Line it up, press it, and then position it. So that needs to go that way, like that. Just clean off that excess glue. not lined up properly. Right, next one. Let's take some glue off here. Press it down. Just need to remove that excess glue. I think that's bang in the middle actually. Let me see. Yep. Next one. That's probably about as much glue I actually need. Get that placed down and just position it in the middle, which is, I don't think it's, whoa, which piece is it now? Here. Yeah, don't do that. Just checking, that looks like it's pretty much, and just make sure it's lined up with this as well, which it should be if you're following the outline there. Now let me see, I'll probably do the other side now. There. There. Just keep going. Let's take some glue off here. Yeah, you don't really need that much glue. That's probably enough. Just drop it in place like that. Oh. It's getting away from me then. I need to bring it down a bit because it needs to match that level there. Like that. Let's make sure it's straight. Next one. We've still got glue on this stick, so we can keep using that. On and then positioned. It needs to go in a bit there and there. Maybe come down a bit slightly. Yep. It keeps rolling. It keeps rolling the wrong way. Let me just straighten that. Yeah, that looks about right. Next one. I've still got glue on here I can use. Let me just see how much I can get before I need to get some more. that's all we need. There. Just make sure it's straight in the middle. Pull it down a bit. There. I think it's a bit more to that side. Sorry, this side here. Just need to push it. There we go, like that. So I'm going to leave those to dry, and then we'll get these last three pieces on. When those are completely dry. So I've left that a little while to dry. They're not fully dry yet, so I'm just going to turn them over onto the last side. And get these three glued in place. So it's going to move those aside. Just the smallest amount of glue. Make sure it's pressed down, and then just need to position it in the middle. It doesn't want to move now. Don't. Position it in the middle, like that, and then make sure it's the same height as the one at the side, which it pretty much is. Might just push it up a bit. Okay, that's done. Next one. Press it down and then position it there. Check it's the right height. Just need to push it that way a little bit, and then I need to just clean that glue off. Last one. Get this glue off the side here. No, won't do that. I think I might have enough glue on there actually. Let's see. Yeah, that's enough. Let's get the last one in place, the last decorative piece. There we go. Just need them three pieces to dry now. I worked out what this rod is for. It's to go in the holes on both ends and they're going to act as pins. So what I need to do is I need to cut them into 10mm or a centimetre. So I need 6 of them. So I'm going to mark them with a scalpel, and then I'll probably cut them with the spruce cutters. So 10mm. Just mark them so that I can just cut them with the spruces. It's 3. Even better if it's on camera. Just roll them round again. Just put it at the end there, like that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. And this is the final one here, 6. So I'm just going to cut them with the spruces. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. My rod went pinging away. Let me just see if I can see it on the floor. Yeah, I've got it. I'm going to have to hold both ends when I cut it. See where's... Right, go there. Yeah, I'm going to have to hold both ends of it as I cut it. There. Otherwise it's just going to ping away. That's the next cut. That's 4. There's my line there. It's quite difficult to see that. It's not cutting at all. Let's try again. 5. And the last one. And there. 6. So we just need to put glue on each one of these and then push them. So you push them through the holes. And then they'll act like pegs to secure them to the rest. There we go. There's one. Get it in the hole. There we go. There's one. I'm going to stick the rough end that I've cut in the hole. Like that. Just get the roughest end, put glue on that. Put some glue on the end so it goes all the way down like that. Let's see if I can clean that glue off. And last one. You just need the tiniest amount of glue. And that's the rough end there. There. That's them done. Just need to leave them to dry. Yeah, while that is drying, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start on these. So if you just line up here, so there, you just line up. So that's the way it goes there, like that. It goes there. So we can start from here, and we've got all these banister. These are banisters, and they go in here, like that. So we just need to put glue on the end of each one and insert it in. There doesn't seem to be a top or a bottom to these. I think they're both the same. I think they are both the same, yeah. So I'm going to start putting these banisters in. I'm going to put a little bit of glue at the bottom, like that. And then I'm going to start putting them in place, like that, there. Like that. A little bit of excess glue there that I don't like. I'll probably put it onto a cocktail stick, because then I can control how much glue goes on. Like I said, there's no top or bottom to these banisters, they're both the same. Make sure that they're sitting up straight. Scraping off any excess because we don't want to put too much on there. There we go. 3 more to do. Let's get it on and then take it off. Last banister. Make sure they're straight. And then we've got to put these in. And these go in here. And they'll go all the way through so that they'll join up with that hole there. So I just need to put this, I just want to test it to see how it goes. It goes all the way through. So I need to put glue on this stick and on this square at the bottom as well. And there's just 3 of these, so I'm going to put glue on the stick and then glue on the flat side. And then I'm going to push it through the hole, line it up like that. It's going to have to sit like that now because of the stick. Do the same with the next one. I might be coming towards the end of this pot of glue. Got another one, it's fine. So we just put some glue on the stick and then on the flat side push it through the hole all the way through and just make sure it's sitting straight. And then there's just the last post to go in place. That's a lot of glue. And just make sure it's lined up like that they are straight on. Let me just turn that one, make sure they are straight on like they should be there. And then to finish that off, once those are dry, we put this on top like that, and that will finish where this yeah, that'll finish issue 44. So I just need to leave those to dry. Just want to make sure that they're sitting straight. Okay. I'm hoping I give this enough time to dry, because we need to do this, put this on top of here, which is going to be it's going to be quite interesting. So I've got the glue and a cocktail stick, and I need to put glue on all of these. So I'll go round. So what I'll do is I'll put a blob on the top of each one of these. These banisters. And then add glue to this stick and the base. Like that. Scraping any excess and moving on. Getting it covered. Taking any excess off. Right, now then, see how easy or hard this is. It's a bit bent. So we do these first. Because they protrude up the tallest. Make sure they line up there. So I'm going to slide these down. And then what I have to do is get some tweezers, and I need to make sure that all these go in the holes. And maybe I'll do it just by feel. Let's see. Slowly bring it down. Make sure these are lined up in the holes. Yeah, they're not going down. Let's see, get this back up. This has popped out for some reason. Let's just get it back in. Start bringing it down. easy. Yeah, it's not. It's not as easy as it looks. Just making sure that they're all in the holes. This is so difficult. Come on, come on. This is so difficult. They're just not lining up. Buckling a little bit. Just trying to push them through. It's just this side that's the problem. Yeah, it's very difficult to. Not sure if clips would do it. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to hold it like that until it dries and then do the other side. So the last thing we need to do is attach this banister onto the veranda. So we need to turn it upside down, or we need to glue the pegs and all of this. So I'm just going to put glue on here and here, and then I'm just going to move it around with a cocktail stick. We get like an even coat across the whole banister. it goes in that hole, and that hole there. Just going to line it up. That hole. And the centre hole, it should just there. That's it, in place. And you've got the option to use some putty and fill in those holes. I might do that, but I won't be doing it in this video because I haven't got any. But I could put like, there's like I think it's called putty in a tube, and I could just fill in those holes, kind of paint it on, and then just put them in those holes there like that. But there we go. That is half of it done there, and then we'll do this side as well. When I'm going to do this section again, I'm going to just do this on its own, press them all down, and when it's glued, and then I'm going to do this side if I can. It's very difficult to hold that, and that when you've only got one hand. I might have to get some tiny clamps so I can just clamp them in place and sit it down to dry. I think that might be better. But yeah, that's where we're. So we've got the stairs finished, and we've got that side of the veranda done, the banisters. But yeah, I think I will get some putty, some putty in a tube, and then just spread it over there, fill in all those gaps, and kind of just paint it on so that it's, you know, get some white and just make sure it's all there, because I'll need the same on this side. So there we go. That completes issue 44 of the build. As always, we've got merch for the channel. We have our Nerd Creative range and our Stay Creative range. Links in the description. Get whatever you want. I'd like to thank you for your company. I'll see you in the next video. Stay creative.